Hello, this is Melissa, your insurance exam queen, and we are here on this channel to help make sure that you can pass your insurance exam with ease and confidence. In this video, we're going to talk about the phrase method of loss valuation. I recently had a question in my Facebook group, and it was like they were very confused when they saw that phrase. So I want to go ahead and explain it so that you're not dealing with trickiness on the exam when you're sitting down to take it. So before we jump into that, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you would like some more videos, and please drop a comment below about what state you're in, what exam you are taking, and I will tell you what is most important for you to focus on so that you can secure a pass and how I can help you. The best support that we have is at insuranceexamqueen.com. My gold class series is 5-star rated at helping to make sure that you are able to pass your exam quickly and easily. So, method of loss valuation. And she had a question. She knew the answer, but she was thrown off by the wording in the question because it said, what is the definition of the replacement cost method of loss valuation? So she knew what replacement cost was, but she didn't understand the phrase replacement cost method of loss valuation. So I want to go ahead and explain that to you so that you don't get, tripped up. Replacement cost is one of the ways of the method of determining your loss. So let's back up here a minute. When you file a claim, and let's say all your furniture was burned up in a fire, and let's take our TV for instance. When they say, okay, your TV was burned up in a fire, we can either give you replacement cost, which is enough money to go ahead and buy it brand new again at today's prices, or we can give you the used value of your TV, basically how much money you would need to go buy another TV at Goodwill or from Marketplace, not brand new value, right? So they're asking, how do you want to be paid once, a claim is filed and we're paying you money? Do you want us to pay you the brand new money so that you can buy the item brand new again? Or do you want us to pay the used value of the money so that, you'd have to get it used? You wouldn't get as much as you would need to go to the store. When they're asking you that, they're asking which method of loss valuation do you want us to use? Loss valuation, they're determining the value of your loss. So method of loss valuation is figuring out how are we going to determine the value of what you lost? Are we going to look at the value, the brand new value, or are we going to look at the used value? So method of loss valuation is simply the insurance company's way of asking, do you want us to pay you replacement cost? Do you want us to pay you actual cash value? And then there's even more methods of loss valuation, like market value, which is what a willing buyer would pay a willing seller. There's salvage value, there's agreed value, there's stated value. There's all different kinds of ways that an insurance company can pay for a loss. And they determine how much they're paying for a loss by using a method of loss valuation. So that's what that phrase means. Don't let it trip you up too much. They don't really ask questions on method of loss. Like they don't really use that phrase. The couple of questions I have seen is putting that in a question, like define replacement cost method of loss valuation. They're just basically asking, what is the definition of replacement cost? Or I have seen a question that says, what is loss valuation? And the answer is a factor in determining the premium. Now that's kind of a little funky, but when you think about if the insurance company is going to give me either brand new money to walk into the store and buy it brand new, or they're going to give me the used value of money, if that's going to change how much premium I pay them, right? Because if they're going to give me brand new money, my premium is going to be higher. If they're going to give me used money, my premium will be lower. So when they ask you, do you want the brand new value or the used value? That will also determine your premium if you're going to pay a lot of money for your policy or a little bit of money. And this is why people, get into trouble when they get their policies. And this is where you as an agent needs to make sure you educate people. Do you understand that if your house were to burn down and everything were to burn in a fire, we would only give you the goodwill value of all of your items? If you want the replacement cost value, you're going to need to purchase an endorsement to give you replacement costs. It is going to increase your premium, but it's going to be worth it. When the house burns down, you're going to be able to get all the money you need to buy everything brand new again today. So you want to make sure that you understand the difference between replacement costs and actual cash value. And even for the exam, you want to know that replacement cost is not automatic to contents like property, your clothes, your shoes, your pots, your pans. They're all set to default at actual cash value. You would have to endorse it to get to replacement cost. And in order to do that, you also have to you have to increase coverage C, which is the contents, coverage C, contents, clothes, furniture, pots, pans, everything. That's coverage C, personal property. It automatically is set at 50% of coverage A. And you're gonna have to watch another video to understand what I'm talking about in terms of the coverages on your homeowners. But if you already are familiar with this, you know that coverage C is 50% of coverage A. If you want to take, and that's the actual cash value. So if you want to take actual cash value coverage C up to coverage A replacement cost value, you need to boost it from automatic 50% to 70% using that endorsement. And that is something that you can have on your exam. All that and more is explained in my gold class video. A little bit slower, drawing out notes. I like to say YouTube is the snack. The gold class series is the meal. So if you go to my website at insuranceexamqueen.com, you can purchase my gold class series. Watch longer, more in-depth videos where I explain and break things down quickly so that you can easily understand them and retain them for your exam. So I am sending you all the loves, all the vibes to pass your exam. Have an amazing day.